So we mentioned earlier in the show the word alopecia. It is an autoimmune disease where the body attacks the hair follicles, causing it to fall out in clumps. About 7 million people in this country suffer with this illness. Researchers study various treatments, and most cosmetologists can also offer some tips for clients. Tonight, we're taking a closer look at alopecia with, in the interest of full disclosure, my hairstylist, John T. Elliott. John, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we have you here because I know personally, I've been in the salon, I've seen you work with clients who are dealing with alopecia. For our viewers who may for the first time be hearing this word and only because of what happened last night with Will Smith and Chris Rock, what is alopecia, John?
Well, it takes several different stages. It's an autoimmune disease that basically affects the hair follicle or the growth of hair, whether it be on your head, your body, eyebrows, your hair, period.
There's a lot of different ways alopecia comes to fruition, if I can say it that way.
Right.
Some people get it because of things that they do to their hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Such as you can have what we call traction alopecia. That's where you go into salons and you get a lot of women that get braids or extensions or wigs placed, and because that follicle is constantly being pulled on, it damages the follicle. If it's done too often, then their hair will not rejuvenate or grow back. So that's one way that you can have the issue with alopecia.
Let's talk about Jada Pinkett Smith, because there are folks who've seen the video and they're like, oh, it looks like she still has hair. I thought alopecia meant that you were completely bald, but that's not even always true.
No, that's not the case, because there are several different types of alopecia. Jada might be dealing with one where she just has baldness and spots and decided instead of dealing with the spots, just to go ahead and shave all her hair off. Also, there are some forms of alopecia where you get hair loss for a small amount of time. And then with treatment, the hair grows back. The follicle is able to reproduce more hair. So you just need to know which type of alopecia you're dealing with.
Because there are simple things that cause you to lose hair, like having a baby.
Right.
You know, we went through that with me with the twins.
And a lot of women don't know about the postpartum after having a baby. Most women will lose their hairline. And we get it all the time when they come to the salon. It's usually around that 3 to 6 month window where their hairline starts to thin out and they go into a panic. Oh, I'm losing my hair. It's not going to come back. But normally that's just the body and the hormones from everything that you've gone through just readjusting, and normally their hair will come back.
Let's talk about the emotion behind it. For so many women, their hair is their crown.
Right.
You've been doing this for 30 years, and you've seen a lot of different things. How do you talk to a woman when you've realized, even probably before she's been to a doctor, that alopecia is in her future? How do you help her still feel beautiful? How do you help her understand that this isn't the end of the world?
Well, it's never really the end of the world. You just need to be able to give options to all of your clients. Everything will not work for everyone, so you need to make that client feel at ease. You want to see where she wants to go, and you want to come up with a roadmap of how you can get her there. In the event her alopecia is so severe that from a standpoint of being a master stylist, a barber, or a regular cosmetologist, we can only deal with the topical part, the upper epidermis layer of the skin. So at some point, based on what the issue is with that scalp, you might have to refer them to a dermatologist, or you can offer them other options as things as far as topical use, other things that they can take.
John Elliott, how much did you want to grab a comb and fix my hair? How much?
Not at all.
It's driving you crazy right now.
Not at all.
Okay. All right. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We've got more Friends at 5 coming up.